our wonderful Lennies, welcome back. Today we're going to go over the pros and cons of having a rabbit. So let's get to it. Pros. They are adorable. Bunnies sure do the cutest things. Even just observing them and their mannerisms will bring a smile to your face. They are loyal. Believe it or not, rabbits know who to report to. Even though they might act like little divas at times, at the end of the day, they will always come to look for you. And trust me, they won't just kiss or snuggle with just anyone. Once you gain their trust, you are theirs as much as they are yours. They are clean. Oh man, rabbits are some of the biggest neat freaks in the world. Like cats, rabbits groom themselves multiple times a day as a form of bathing. They also carry no odors, they don't have bad breath, and did I mention they like to organize their belongings all day long? They are intelligent. Bunnies are very smart and can be taught to do tricks or come when called. They're also smart enough to flat out ignore you if they know you're up to no good, like trying to trick them into getting into their carrier. They can sense danger and happiness in humans and overall have a very complex language that all bunny parents should be well versed in. They use a litter box, also part of their cleanliness, which is great because that means they can go to the bathroom whenever they want and you don't have to walk them 5 times a day like a dog. Rabbits are quiet. They're not very vocal and don't growl or bark loudly like dogs, chirp like birds, or meow like cats. They prefer peace and quiet as much as you do. They are herbivores. How awesome is it to have a vegan pet? Rare to find, but that means their food isn't stinky or mushy, and they'll probably influence your diet as well, as you'll wind up eating way more veggies thanks to them. Rabbits have big hearts. When they love hard. One of the most forgiving animals you'll ever meet. Their love is unconditional. And now for the cons. They are a lot of work. Bunnies are not low-maintenance animals. You're constantly looking after them, picking up after them, making sure they're healthy, happy, cleaning out their litter box, providing them with toys, hay, interaction, and the list goes on. They chew, and oh boy, do they chew. A rabbit's teeth never stop growing, mainly because their diet consists of the need to graze and gnaw in order to keep their digestive tract moving. As a result, the chewing can often become destructive, and that's why you need to provide your rabbits with a safe, bunny-proofed living space. They are prey animals. Unlike dogs or cats who are predators, rabbits are pretty much at the bottom of the food chain, and thus are constantly scared for their lives, which can be difficult for some people to cope with. Most people want an outgoing pet who loves to go out and play fetch. Well, I hate to break it to you, but bunnies are just not that pet. It takes a special person to gain a rabbit's trust, but once you do, their personalities will shine. Bunnies are not good for small children. Bunnies are very fragile, and a small child could easily hurt a rabbit by dropping it or antagonizing it. Rabbits often require a mental maturity from their caretaker, someone who can really understand their complexities, and unfortunately, that can't really be provided by a young child. They are not self-sufficient. Even though rabbits are pretty clean, they are not very self-sufficient like cats. They need lots of time and dedication and cannot be left alone for long periods of time. Rabbits don't like being held. Unfortunately, a lot of rabbits can't tolerate being held due to the reminder of being picked up by a predator. While some rabbits can be conditioned to tolerate this, they are most confident on the ground, and we have to respect that. Hay. Hay is by far one of the biggest cons in having a rabbit. Being that hay is 80% of a rabbit's diet, there will always be an abundance of hay all over your house no matter how many times you sweep or vacuum. Rabbits shed, and when they shed, it almost seems like it'll never end. Grooming them is hard work, and you have to be diligent because if you miss a spot, it'll probably end up in your food, on your bed, and you'll just be that crazy bunny person at the gym with fur all over your clothes. Finally, 2 things that are both pros and cons, in my opinion, are 1. Rabbits are crepuscular, meaning most active in the morning and at night. This is great because they tend to sleep during the day while you're at work or school, so you don't have to worry about them being bored, but it also means they might wake you up pretty early or make noise while you sleep. Number 2, they live between 10 to 14 years, a big commitment. Which is wonderful though, because they'll be part of your life for a long time, but just as with cats and dogs, that also means you'll develop a very strong attachment to them, making it even more difficult when the day comes that they'll no longer be around. Regardless of all these pros and cons, bunnies are truly amazing animals that deserve a chance in all of our lives. And in my humble opinion, the pros completely outweigh the cons. So anyway guys, thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and our new join button for extra perks, and we'll see you all soon. Bye!